Good morning, everybody. It's Norma, and I am showing you what I did during my Yankee candle exchange yesterday. As you may recall, last weekend, God, it's hard to believe it was just last weekend, Yankee Candle had an online glitch, and basically it was buy two, get two, and then you were able to apply your 20 off of 45 coupon on top of that. So I did a major haul. And you can check out my video if you want to see what I got during that crazy time. But in the end, I kept the majority of what I ordered, except I decided to return back 6 candles. Actually, I did an exchange on 5, and I returned 1. And what I ended up returning were 4 of the Winter Wonderland candles. I had ordered 6 out of the 7 in the collection. The only one in the collection I did not get was Dream by the Fire. And I decided to keep Winter Wonderland and Snow is Glistening. And I returned all the other ones. The main reason was, sleigh bells ringing, beautiful label. I was very tempted to keep that one, but I just really couldn't smell it. And what I could smell, I didn't really like. It was just like, it was just kind of blah. But I did almost keep that one for the label alone. But it's like, no, that's crazy. It's going. And Build a Snowman, I was tempted to keep that one as well because the label was really cute. It was just like a peppermint vanilla. But it's like, you know what? I have enough peppermint vanilla, and it's not my very favorite scent. A little bit goes a long way with me. So I ended up returning that one. Happy Tonight had to go because I can't stand it. And then the same thing with the Frolic and Play. It was like a double mint, mint spearmint blend. And it was kind of interesting, but it was like, you know what? I really don't think I would like that. One time maybe burning, but after that, it wouldn't appeal to me. So those were the 4 I exchanged. And then I also end up exchanging my Pure Radiance and Candy Cane Lane. And I was tempted to keep that one because I know a lot of you are interested in it. And I was tempted to review it, but it's like, I really don't like returning candles I burnt, unless there's some kind of major performance issue, but if it's just because I don't like a scent, I just don't like doing that. So I kept sniffing it, trying to figure out, and it's like, you know what? I just really don't like it. I didn't like it the first time I smelled it in the stores, before the online sale. And I just really don't like it. And for those of you who want to know what it smells like, I finally figured out what it smells like, and it smells like red licorice. To me, that's what it smells like. So the minute I figured out it smells like red licorice, I said, okay, it's going back, because I've never been into candy scents, and yeah. And then I also decided to do a return on my Y Collection candle that I got in Gather. So I went to the store, and it was really, really busy. I went Sunday. I deliberately did not want to go on Saturday because I knew they had that online event. Not online, I'm sorry. They had an in-store event, and I didn't want to be returning, the new Christmas candle collection on a day when they were really promoting their new candle stuff. So I decided to go yesterday thinking it would be slow, and oh man, it was busy. I mean, I got to the mall and it was already decorated for Christmas. The mall, they had, the hanging garlands from the huge ceilings, and it was Christmas items everywhere. And it's like, it's not even Thanksgiving yet, people. But yeah, so everything is ready for Christmas in the mall. And I went to the Yankee Candle store, and it was busy. I can't remember seeing it that busy since the semi-annual sale, and I'm not even sure there were that many people there during the semi-annual sale. It was really, really busy. So, I said, hey, I just want to do an exchange and one return. They said, fine, no problem, look around. And so I was looking around. I kind of wanted to wait for the store to clear out a little bit because I just knew sometimes these returns can take a little bit of time. So I ended up getting all Pure Radiance. And they had a huge display in the front of the store with the new holiday scents that came out in the Pure Radiance. And most of them didn't really appeal to me. They had a cinnamon one that actually smelled like mulled wine. It didn't really smell like cinnamon. So if you guys like that kind of scent, you might want to check that one out. They also had one called Merry Mint, which smelled delicious. And I was tempted to get that one. It's like a vanilla ice cream mint and bittersweet chocolate, and you can definitely smell the mint and the chocolate and the cream. And I was really tempted to get that one because it smelled really good, but it was like, I was afraid that, you know, it might wear thin on me because it's normally not the type of scent I go crazy for. But it did smell really good. So some of you may want to check that out. I may try that later on when my wax band is over in the smaller vase. But I just want to do like an even, you know, exchange because I was trying to keep it as uncomplicated as possible. So what I ended up getting was I got 2 more of the ginger pumpkin, and that was, I had mentioned to the salesperson that, you know, I just started my jar in ginger pumpkin and I really, really loved it. And she's like, oh, if you really like it, you better get some more now, because she goes, once it's gone, it's gone. You know, who knows if they bring it back next year. I mean, they might, because this was really, really popular. So I said, you know what, you're right. I like it. I better get some more. So I almost got 3 of them, but I got 2. And then I said, do you have iced cookie? And she goes, yeah. And they had only 1 out. And this smells really good. I mean, basically, it smells just like Christmas cookie. And I figured, you know, how can I go wrong with a basic vanilla cookie type scent? And then I'll have the crackling wick for the ambiance. So I wanted to find out if they had more, because I was going to get 3 of these when I decided to get only 2, because I just had 5 jars and there's like nothing else that was screaming out to me. The pine one, I think it was pine or pine cone. That was kind of nice. It was like a sweet pine, but it was like, oh, I got so many pine, you know, Christmas is so short of a season. So I wanted something that I could use, you know, for a little bit longer, like in November, December, January type of thing. So they hunted and hunted. They went in the back to see if they had more boxes, and they were basically sold out of this ice cookie one. So they did manage to find me another jar, and it was their display one, and it didn't have a lid, so they had to hunt for the lid. But they did find it, so I was very happy with this one. I know I'm going to enjoy that one a lot. And then for my 5th jar, I really had a hard time deciding, because they have so many Pure Radiance jars out there now. I mean, so many different scents. They have the holiday scents, they have their mainline scents, and a lot of them smelled good. And then I was thinking, well, should I get, you know, just a large jar or tumbler and one of the mainline scents, which kind of was my initial thought, you know, maybe picking up like, you know, some standard scents like, you know, pink sands or pineapple cilantro. I wanted to get another Napa Valley Sun, but it's like, okay, focus, focus, focus. So I ended up picking up, this is a new scent, one of the new holiday scents as well, and this is called Winter. And basically I got this one because it's white wax, and it's just a neutral scent, and I can't really describe it. According to the online description, it's basically frosted fir, and it smells very fresh and clean. It's almost like a soft balsam or pine meets laundry. It's very fresh and clean. It's not sharp. I figure, you know, this is a nice neutral candle. The scent will blend with probably, you know, any Christmas scent I put out there, and it's white wax, so it'll go with whatever I decide to do. So this was really easy. It was, you know, a 5 candle exchange, jar for jar, very easy to do. The problem came when I wanted to exchange my Y candle. And that was because I was exchanging more than one. They said, we have to keep a paper trail. So it was trying to figure out how to do this on the register, because they were like, what happened? What did they do online? They couldn't figure out what this sale was. And, you know, I tried to explain it to them, and they're like, well, how are we going to do this? And we couldn't figure it out. And that's what took the time. I was so glad by then the store was really starting to clear out, because the manager was like, you know, I can't figure out how to do this. And I was like, you know, I never took the time to figure out the math to figure out exactly, you know, what I paid for what. But I said, if we can somehow make this work out to be an even exchange, I'll be happy. So she rang it up, and the first time it was like, you know, it says I owe you $9.01. And I go, well, that might be right. But, you know, she was like really perplexed. She goes, that makes no sense. So then she did something else and it came out to like owing me $45. I said, that's even better. I'll take that. And she goes, what is going on here? She just couldn't figure out what to do. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is really complicated. So she said, if we can make it even, you're happy, right? I said, yeah, as long as we can do it as close to like an even exchange as possible, I'll be happy, because I really wanted to get this. Look how gorgeous. So in the end, we figured it out, and I returned my gather, and I ended up paying 57 cents for this. And this was selling for $29.99. So to me, it was a good exchange. I was very happy with it. So did I lose out on a few bucks here or there? Maybe, but I'm happy with it because I didn't like the candle, and this is something that I can keep for a really long time. And look at that. Gorgeous. So anyway, there you have it. That is my Yankee candle exchange. I am on a wax ban. It's been one whole week. So we'll see how I do, but I'm pretty happy with everything I got, and I really have no room to put any more candles, and there's really nothing else that, I'm dying to have type of thing. So we'll see how I do, how long I last on my wax band. I haven't put an official time limit on it, but yeah, we'll see. So anyway, there you guys have it. If you guys like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe below, and have a blessed day.